Before the roar of the samurai charge, before the glory of the daimyo's banner, there was only silence. A silence that tasted like dust and blood. We speak of the ninja, not the myth, not the cartoon shadow, but the man, the ghost who bled in the shadows. His weapon wasn't a sword. It was expendability. What happens to a man whose only purpose is to die unseen? What happens to the silent blade when it finally breaks? In the heart of the Sengoku Jidai, an era of endless civil war, the ninja, or shinobi, was born. A secret society, a weapon forged from necessity by the great daimyo lords who needed eyes where they couldn't see and hands that wouldn't leave a trace. The samurai fought for honor. The ninja fought for survival. Their legends were never sung in court. Their names were erased the moment they took the oath. They were the human equivalent of a master key, used once then discarded to preserve the secret of the lock. Ancient scrolls hint at their true nature. The Bansen Shukai, a secret compilation of ninja knowledge, doesn't glorify combat. It details the art of infiltration, disguise, and most chillingly, escape. Because a good ninja was a living secret, and a secret is only safe when it's dead. He was given a code name, Kage, the Shadow. His origin wasn't noble. It was poverty. The lords didn't recruit the sons of samurai. They recruited the disposable. Orphans, outcasts, villagers whose loyalty could be bought with the promise of food and protection for their family, a protection that was usually a lie. He was brought to the mountains of Iga or Koga, the birthplace of the shinobi, isolated, unforgiving. This wasn't a school, it was a crucible. The training was not about strength but endurance and control, to move without sound, to sleep with one ear open, to endure pain without a single gasp. He learned poison without antidote, the construction of primitive explosives and how to kill with anything, a farming tool, a hairpin, a splinter of wood. The forging phase had one master lesson: you are nothing. Your loyalty is everything. Your life is an asset to be spent. Imagine being there. You are Kage. You are 18. You have never known a kind word. Your first real mission, not to kill, but to listen. You crawl through the night soil, the scent of rot and fear filling your lungs. You hear the scrape of a guard's sandal, the distant sound of a dog. Every shadow is a potential death. You are carrying a small scroll, hidden in the hilt of a ninjato, a straight, unadorned utilitarian blade. The mission is to plant disinformation, a lie that will start a battle between two armies, a battle your lord doesn't want to fight himself. You succeed. You plant the scroll. You vanish. But the escape is a mistake. A guard sees a flicker of movement, not the full man, just a whisper of cloth. The samurai are instantly alert. Their loyalty is simple: defend the lord. Your loyalty is complex. Survive for your lord. It's not a duel of honor. It's a struggle in the mud. He doesn't seek glory. He seeks disappearance. He uses smoke, confusion, and the sheer weight of their armor against them. He delivers a blinding kick, a crippling strike to the knee, anything to buy the next second. The sword bites. Not a clean cut. A deep, jagged wound. He doesn't scream. He doesn't fall. He runs. His mission is complete. His body is now a liability. He makes it over the wall, into the woods. The pain is a blinding white noise. He has the secret of the disinformation. He has his lord's victory. But his body is failing. He is severely wounded. The question is not if he will make it back, but what will happen when he does. Loyalty is a beautiful concept, but a poor currency. Kage fulfilled his oath. He delivered the intelligence that would shift the entire war. He has earned his lord's gratitude. The daimyo looks down, not with warmth, not with honor, but with calculating dread. This man is a walking wound, a shattered tool. He knows too much. He is a risk. He is proof that the Lord used a ninja, a tool of shame. The unspoken law of the shinobi is absolute. If you are captured, you must silence yourself. If you are severely wounded and cannot recover quickly, you must also be silenced, not by your enemies, but by your own. To preserve the secret, to preserve the lie of your lord's honor. He is led not to the healer, but to a silent hidden chamber. There are no dramatic confessions, no tearful farewells, only the final cold logic of war. His handler, perhaps the only man who knew his birth name, is tasked with the final duty. Not out of malice, but out of discipline. Kage didn't die in battle. He died for protocol. He didn't die a hero. He died a secret. His body, quickly cremated or buried in an unmarked grave, ensured his story was never told. His victory was attributed to smart military strategy, or divine intervention. The existence of the silent blade was wiped clean. The era faded. The ninja were slowly replaced by more direct forms of warfare: guns, cannons, standing armies. The need for the absolute, terrifying secret eventually waned. The silent blade didn't die. It was forgotten, willingly, by the very people who created it. It just became a myth. Today we only see the shadows on the silver screen. We see the acrobat, the spy, the fantastical warrior. But look closer at the true history of the Sengoku Jidai. The true legacy of the ninja is a moral one. What is the cost of absolute loyalty? What does it mean to be a disposable asset in service of a cold political goal? Kage was not a warrior of the empire. He was a tool of the system. His story is a chilling echo in every military and intelligence operation today. The man who serves the state, who sacrifices everything, only to be erased when he becomes a liability. The silent blade teaches us a brutal truth. The only thing less valued than the enemy's life is the secret life of your own forgotten hero. The silence of Kage is the true tragedy of the war-torn era, a debt of honor that was never paid, a life of suffering traded for a moment of a lord's convenience. If the true, human cost of this forgotten history moved you, if you believe that the names erased from the scrolls deserve to be heard, leave a like and subscribe. We have many more ghosts to unearth. And as always, may history never be forgotten.